Hi there, hello. So I recently completed the Louise Hay Love Yourself package with the wonderful Liz Doyle, and I just wanted to tell you a bit about my experiences of this course. So here goes. It's a 5-week course, and for me it was a great introduction to Louise Hay's work. I'd dipped in and out of her books in the past, and this really kind of helped to tie it together for me and brought the richness of her teachings together, so was really great. So we worked online because of lockdown, and as we were all finding, surprisingly, working together on Zoom was a really great experience and still a very powerful experience. There were 4 of us, 4 ladies, and we'd never met each other before the group. So I mean, really what was great about that, though, was that Liz created such a great environment and feeling of safety that we were really comfortable to share and to work together, and it was very easy within no time. So the course looks at all the different ways that we can kind of block positivity from our lives. That's kind of really what I took from it, that we were looking at things like negative messages that we receive growing up, or from kind of society in general, and as we live in our lives, and those things that we can kind of take on as the truth that really aren't the truth at all. And I know for me this kind of led to living a life that didn't always feel quite true to me. That kind of negativity, I could be very hard on myself, that inner critical voice that pops up when you least need it. So we started turning these negative thoughts into positive affirmations, and we did some mirror work, which was really, really powerful. And it's great, we're releasing that old negativity and emotions, and get a feeling of kind of growing in confidence. So I've picked up some great tools with this now to help me, and it is working. It's really starting to work, and that critical voice hasn't gone, but it's much quieter. And I've got these tools that I can kind of drag out the box whenever I need to, and which is powerful. So we also did some really beautiful exercises along the way with Liz. We did some inner child work, which was great, really amazing. Kind of getting in touch with childhood thoughts and feelings and beliefs that we carry with us, and keeping the positive stuff, of course, because childhood is positive experience, and keeping the creativity, but shedding the fear and the limiting beliefs of that we pick up along the way as well. So this really tied in for me with work that I'm doing as a student counsellor. So it's double bubble. Thanks, Liz. Double bubble. And again, I found it useful to go back to this over time, especially when I notice feelings that I could probably identify as being an old feeling, like I can kind of link it back to somewhere in my childhood. It's now giving me some tools to kind of relax with that and work out what's going on. So developing self-awareness and moving through some difficult feelings sometimes as well. So that's really good. I also really loved the work on forgiveness that we did. Up until now, I don't think I really fully understood what forgiveness means. It's not about condoning bad behaviour, not at all. It's about letting go of past hurts, because the past hurts are only hurting us. Not that we want to hurt anybody else, but that's literally all it's doing. So this is a practice, and there were some great meditations and things around this that we did that I've really taken on and continue to use in my everyday life as well. It's freeing. It's it's like taking a concrete block off your head when you forgive someone. It's amazing. So we also did some work around relationships. Now, this was an eye-opener for me because I have some great relationships in my life. I'm very lucky and grateful for those. I also have some tricky ones, don't we all? And this helped me to consider things from other people's point of view. you know, just kind of thinking where another person is coming from. It's also helped me to consider, you know, some patterns, surprising patterns that I have had in my life in terms of how I conduct my relationships. So again, it's been another really great exercise in self-awareness. There's some really some interesting work that we did on that. And we looked at patterns of thought regarding success and prosperity, and body image. And I think, you know, as women, this is stuff we really struggle with when we're trying to fit in with the expectations of people around us and society and all of that. It's quite a freeing thing to start looking at those things in a different way. It's okay to be successful. It's okay to get on with your life, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or whatever. You just, you know, it's your life. So do with it what you want. You can be successful. We did some great meditations along the way, some really lovely meditations. If you haven't had the pleasure of listening to Liz Doyle's meditation voice, then you're in for a treat, because, you know, get in there now before she's snapped up by Audible. It's really a treat. So yeah, at the end of the course, we kind of reflected on everything we'd learned, and then it was about pulling it into our daily lives, really, to kind of keep those lovely things going that just enhance our positivity and that sort of thing. So Liz guided us through making a daily plan, which is fantastic. You know, it was great starting point, and you know, even since then I'm still using it. You kind of tweak it along the way and add in different things, take out different things that aren't working, but it, you know, there's so much to choose from. It's like Liz has given us this great toolkit of Louise's work that you know, it's just, you know, it's making life better. It's taking time. And I think loving ourselves, truly loving ourselves, is about these kinds of practices that we can bring into everyday life. It's great for us, great for our well-being, and, you know, helps us to love life. Okay, so I hope that helps and convinces you all to get out there and to get on Liz's course. It really is fantastic, a great course, and I've found it really beneficial to me. Okay, take care then.